Hi, welcome to The Hinge, where we talk about stuff and things. Animal Crossing. Is anyone playing it? Mark's not playing it. Buy it, Mark.
I know.
At the moment, everyone's just collecting fish and bugs and snails and things, and you can't give it to the fucking owl. Blathers the owl is trying to open this museum, so everyone's islands are just covered in boxes. You know what it's like if you've got it at the moment. But just buy it, Mark.
I will.
It's real time as well, so you're going to have to, like...
Do you know what? I might just buy it right now.
Yeah, buy it right now, download it.
No shops are open, so it's sad times for that. I'll have to download it.
It's amazing. The game is just fucking happiness all round.
Happiness all around.
It's just happiness all around. Thanks,
That's
Nintendo.
a good message.
But yeah, just fucking owl. But yeah, 10 out of 10.
How much have you spent on it? How much time have you played on it?
Well, because it's one of those games that's real time, you can't spend more than really... Well, it depends if you want to... Because you can, like, collect a million bugs if you have to, but really, it's more like you spend half an hour a day, like, doing the little chores, speaking to your mates.
Doing the chores.
Going to and you fly to the other islands on a little seaplane, and then you'll meet people, and it's like, oh, I love living on islands, and it's like, and you can invite them to your island, but some of them are fucking dicks. And there's been about 4 people, obviously, I don't know.
What, these actual real people in real life?
No. These are like little NPC guys, and there's been like 4 of them, like 3 of them in like pop. It's like, I want to be a pop star. I'm so fucking famous, and you're like, you're not coming on my fucking fuck you. And they're all like influencer people. Like they all want to be famous. It's really weird. It's like your island needs like a superstar on it. And it's like, no, you're not coming. There was this really nice sheep who was just like really sweet and like nature. So I'm like, come to my fucking island.
You seem lovely.
Yeah. But some of them are just twats. There's so many pop star pigs. There's a pig. I didn't like the pig. And it was like a kind of like a snow leopard. Fuck her. Best game ever. But Blathers, you fucking idiot. It's like, do you ever played Ocarina of Time? Or any Zelda games with owls? Do you know in Ocarina of Time where you used to like, the owl would explain the adventure, and it's like, do you want to explain it again? Do you want to explain it to again?
Yeah.
And then, because you would always press A, and then you'd press yes, and then it would just repeat and repeat and repeat. There's something, I don't know if it's Japanese developers have got a thing with owls being slow and just wasting your fucking time. So you're just waiting for this owl. Anyway, thank you. Next.
Thank you, Animal Crossing. Next, I'm going to talk about Mutant Vinyl hardcore stuff that's going down.
Little goblin-y things.
Little goblin-y things. Stuff went down yesterday, a lottery. Congratulations to all the people that won it. I was not one. But there's another one on the 28th of March is another Mutant Vinyl hardcore lottery. So get on that. There's loads of stuff he's doing. I don't know if it's because coronavirus is going on. He's trying to bring people's spirits up. But loads of stuff's going on there. Get on that shit. Also... Unbox Industries is doing the Who Goes There 3. I think that came out yesterday. So those will be for sale in a bunch of places. Probably not, but mostly on sale on unbox.com or whatever its name is.
We'll show links and things.
Yeah, it's fine, whatever. I fucking really like the Who Goes There series. I think that marbled vinyl looks so cool.
And nice, and anything that makes you think of The Thing is a good thing.
Yeah, this one really does a lot of stuff from there. I've recently just got quite a bit more into the grotesque stuff. Actually.
Yeah, you're really grotesque. I'm not the biggest fan.
Really grotesque.
I like the finishes and stuff, but just the molds. I'm not the biggest grotesque guy.
No, I get that. I understand that, but I feel like with grotesque stuff, you've just got so much more to look at. It sounds really weird, but like I was looking through that vial saw thing that I bought from Unbox at Decon. And they've actually got something in this Who Goes There thing. But it had like 10 faces on it. Okay. I didn't realise, but all over it, you can just look. And it's like seeing a face in a rock. And there was like a baby's faces. There were like old wizards-looking faces. It's the one with the pants on and the really, really bright eyes. Yeah, he had loads of faces all over him.
I can try and picture it.
He was here a minute ago. He was creepy as fuck. Anyway, yeah.
Have you seen that one movie, Kids?
No, but I seen the porno with Son Nubian.
What? Rosario Dawson.
Rosario Dawson is the new...
I've never seen Kids. I don't know what you're on about.
The movie Kids.
What's Kids?
It's very depressing, where all the kids have... It's quite, like, cool and stuff, and it's, like, of the time, but then it's sort of like, oh, no, like... So-and-so doesn't know that they've got this and they've got this.
Yeah.
And then just, first off, get consent, and secondly, just rubber up, guys.
Yeah. This is The Hinge. We're talking about really up-and-coming movies that are happening.
These like
it's Kids.
When did Kids come out? Like 92?
Rosario Dawson is in it, though, and she's also in Kill Bill, and not Kill Bill, Sin City.
Death Proof.
And Death Proof. She likes a lot of the... she played very similar characters in those. Leather-clad.
Death Proof's not leather. She's not leather. She's like in some little pink top and little denim shorts.
I think I may be picturing her.
I think you're just imagining whatever you wanted, just like in all her films.
Probably, yeah.
Anyway, she's Jedi lady Ahsoka
Tano.
Trained by Anakin.
From the Clone Wars. I still really, really need to delve into this new season of the Clone Wars.
Yeah, I've not touched it.
The whole thing. I'm looking forward to it.
She's a very good actress. I don't really know what Ahsoka's like, so I don't know.
Feisty.
Yeah, well, there you go. Rosario Dawson.
Yeah. She's pretty perfect for it. And I've seen some of the concept art, not some of the concept art, obviously some dude this morning who's just been like,
destroying it, yeah.
And then I just went on it and went, oh look, there's a thing there. It looks quite cool. I think it works.
She kind of fits. I'm surprised someone's not already like...
Well, they
like,
have. They put it in there.
No, I'm saying like in the past before it was announced, like going,
maybe,
who
actually,
could be...
yeah. It feels like there's enough... Like, it's like Monkeys writing Shakespeare thing. It's like enough people probably go,
yeah, someone's
I
gone.
want that for that.
Yeah.
You know, probably years before we had Ben Affleck as Batman. So probably went,
let's see Ben Affleck as Batman. Yeah, on Rule 34.
Yeah.
Smashing in Keaton. What was I going to say about that? Yeah, but
I watched Beetlejuice the other day.
I need to watch it. I know it's just come on thinking.
Oh, it's so weird. I've seen it before, but quite a few times.
No,
it is odd. I just love that Tim Burton, that weird sock monster snake thing.
Oh yeah,
that happens. It's just that's just Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah, it is.
The sandworms, sand snakes or something.
So I always get confused with June,
sand snakes,
where they've got the sandworms. I always think of that.
June?
Yeah, the movie June. With Patrick Stewart, he's got a thing up his nose.
They said you were dead!
So this is just me sprouting more rumours because I want them to sort of actually, what do when you will it into existence? Sony, misinformation guys, this is all bullshit, but Sony potentially might be buying some Konami products such as Metal Gear Solid, Castlevania and Silent Hill. Now obviously Kojima got sacked from Konami making Metal Gear 5 and then he was starting Silent Hill PT with Norman Reedus and then he got sacked, blah, 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 blah. But Sony and Kojima are like best mates. Yeah. So I'm hoping they're just going to go on Kojima, make this, because Konami make more money from pachinko machines than any of their games. So the Metal Gear Solid pachinko machine makes more money than the Metal Gear Solid games. Crazy. So if I was them guys, just do this. I'm a businessman. I'm a businessman. Just let them keep the pachinko rights.
What do you mean?
So let Konami have all the pachinko rights. You don't fucking want them, Sony.
Well, what are they going to do with them?
Yeah, and then, just
Sony
have
probably
pachinko machines.
Pachinko
yeah, they maybe have their own one. And then and then you just buy the games. And then you can make, they don't give a shit about games. Anyway, then we could potentially have another Metal Gear game. Remake Metal Gear. Not Metal Gear Solid, but Metal Gear 1 and 2 have only ever been 2D games.
Yeah,
just do that.
Yeah, make that story.
And complete it. Then you've got Venom Smoke from Metal Gear 5 being big boss. And anyway, do that. Anyway, will it into existence, guys. And also I want a new Silent Hill. Anyway, that's that. Secondly, I know you've not played it yet, but Resident Evil 3 demos online at the moment. If you like Resident Evil 2 remake, it's exactly the same. You play as Jill Valentine. She's running around, shooting stuff. You've got a dodge button now. It's just very good. It literally feels like they had already made this with Resident Evil 2, because the zombies are different, but you can tell everything about it is exactly the same, which is great. I love the remake. But play it. It's free. I didn't like 25 minutes. And Nemesis is much quicker and more dangerous than Mr. X. It's a very similar thing where he starts chasing you, but you can do like cool moves. But yeah, it's free. Go and play it now. Watch Tiger King. He's basically Revolver Ocelot.
Right.
And he's married to he has a wedding with two other guys at the same time, and then he gets married again. And it's a really good, everyone in it is really, really interesting. There's a lot of animals get badly treated and all that stuff, but it's about him and his sort of Tiger Kingdom. But he's a really funny guy.
It's a really funny guy.
But he's basically, there's a bit where he's doing this, he has his web series, and he's just in this tiger cage with all his lions, tigers, whatever, big cats. They're all around him, and he's doing some sort of webcast thing. And one of his shoes smells like something that the lions obviously want to eat. So he's got a leg brace thing like Mad Max. He's just a really odd guy, but really. Anyway, these lions start trying to eat him, and they just grab his leg and they're dragging along the floor, and he's just trying to still do this thing, and nobody's helping him, and he's shouting, and he's like, "Oh fucking hell!" And he pulls out his revolver and starts shooting around these lions to scare them off. He's like, "Oh fucking hell!" Was that the hinge, Mark?
That was the hinge. That was the hinge. I have no idea what's just happened. I was just
Rubber
listening.
up. That's pretty much it.
Rubber up. Don't watch kids.
Don't clean your shoes before you get into a tiger cage.
That's another one.
Oh, this guy gets his arm eaten off as well.
Anyway, that was the hinge. Thank you very much for watching. A lot of misinformation.
Misinformation, shooting it out.
Yeah.
But you're trapped at home, you don't know what's going on outside.
Yeah, no one knows.
There's tigers everywhere outside.
Don't wear your shoes if they've got something that smells nice.
Start stockpiling revolvers.
And toilet paper. Paper.
What? Toilet paper.
Tissue paper.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Bye.
Like an old door